This is Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity. Okay, so we are back. We are doing it again. Saito is indeed ostensibly a person. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what this thing's all about. Let's use a rope for assistance, because why not? We have plenty of ropes. Look, it automatically picks Devil of Karok. For some reason. Why? I didn't choose Devil of Karok. Hold on. Wait. Just wait. Just wait. Last session, when it was doing that Devil of Karok thing, where no matter who I picked, it always just did Devil of Karok. After I reloaded my save, it didn't do that. So we'll see if maybe this time it doesn't do that. Because she's not who I would pick. I would pick Katie, because Katie has a very high dexterity. I'm not sure what Devil of Karok's dexterity is. I'll check right now. Well, not... Oh, look at the loading screen. It's cool. It's a new loading screen. Crazy bog. Yeah, I'm really hoping for their new game Tyranny that they have figured out how to reduce the time on the loading screens a little bit. That would really help. Nope, it's gotta be Devil of Karok, apparently. The climb starts well enough, but a short way down, a slick stone fouls Devil of Karok's grip, sending them plummeting to the ground. With a sharp cry, Devil of Karok lands in an ungainly heap atop a mass of thorny brambles. You find yourself before a large rounded chamber flooded with water. Did she take a wound? She did. She's got a wrenched knee, -2 move speed. Well, that's okay, because she's super fast with her move speed anyway, so it's kind of like... balances out now. What's her dexterity? See, it's only 13, which isn't very good. If Katie would have done it with her 21 dexterity, she probably would have easily aced it. Why is Adair's accuracy so bad? Oh, from the shield.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
So, I managed to get down here. Now what? I don't want to climb back up just at the moment.
Thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Oh, this is how I get to this body. And whatever the fuck this thing is. So what's on this body here? Why would you send the awkward metal thing down the slick hole first? Yeah, right? Exactly. Oh, I found a named morning star. Oh! Oh, these aren't normal shitty wraiths either. These are ancient wraiths. And a wailing shade. Oh, we're about to get wrecked. Okay. Alright. Fine. First things first. Where is she? Where is Palagina? I need you to move. Like, I need you to AoE stun. These things immune to stun? No, they're not. Amazing. What kind of crazy creatures are there in this expansion that are not immune to stun? Some programmer didn't do his fucking job. Blessing. Bless me. Bless me. Silent Scream. Oh, these things are easy. Okay, I thought they were going to be way tougher than this.
If we don't rest soon, you're going to have to carry me the rest of the way.
Could have made a sexual euphemism there, but you didn't. You're proud of yourself. Yeah, I'm proud of you too. I really am.
Steady does it.
Alright, so we found this thing. The Aquan Guiamas. Chance to cast Spell Steal on hit. That's kind of nice. 25% damage over time, and it's superb. That's a sweet weapon, but nobody in my party is going to use it, because only one person would use a two-handed melee, and that's Pallegina, and she already has the Hammer of a God. This morning star appears to be of Ingwithan make, and likely owes its long survival to having been protected against the elements in a peat bog. Few Ingwithan weapons have been found in any kind of usable condition since their wooden expeditions began searching their ruins, but this morning star is a rare exception. The weapon is composed of a bronze shaft and a head of living Audra. The grip is wound tightly with copper, and the spikes on the head are also made from copper. That sounds really cool. What does it look like? Oh, it looks pretty badass. Not as cool as the amazing hammer of amazingness, though.
I'll keep an eye out.
The bricks around these bars have crumbled away over the centuries, forming sizable gaps. A considerable drop awaits on the other side, but the area below appears to be clear. Alright, hold up. Before we go dropping down into some death pit, let's quick save. Alright, let's go. You hoist yourself up onto the ledge. The stones wobble underfoot, but hold, if barely, and you make your way past the bars and out. Oh. The drop is coming down this way. I thought we were about to drop into some pit underneath the ground right here. Alright, that's less scary than I was thinking.
I'll keep an eye out.
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Hey, you! I need help!
Ritual circle. Of course you do.
I'm ready.
Following your lead.
And my man Adair is gonna come right over there and check into your situation. We have Ben- oh, it's Benno! That's who he is. We've been looking for you, Benno. This doesn't look good at all. This looks like a problem. Must be the Crab Man. Yeah, Benno the Crab Man. You've heard of Joe's Crab Shack? This is Benno's Crab Shack. The poor Crab Man has been turned entirely into a man. What foul polymorph is this? This man is half obscured by the riot of lights and sigils emerging from the mud around him. He brings up an arm to shield his eyes, peering out at you. Are you one of them? You don't look like some mad bog cultist. He looks behind you, searching. What are you talking about? They've got some kind of settlement out here. He points to the west. I ran in the opposite direction, stumbled onto this mess. Look, help me out! I've been stuck here for ages. This thing's some kind of wall. It's gotta be some kind of spell, right? I don't know the first thing about magic. He presses his palms against what seems to be thin air to demonstrate. If I was a wizard, I could figure this out, but I'm not. Let me phone a friend. Let me call my buddy Aloth back at Cadnua. Yo, Aloth, we got a thing here. Yeah. Let me ask you something first. What? What do you want to know? I'm stuck! Captive audience for your questions, I guess. These brave adventurers are not one of the fiendish followers of the Fenian faith. Nice. Do you feel any strange effects? No. Well, there's this whispering, I guess. I thought it was just more of those wizard types. He shifts uncomfortably. You ran towards the corpse? We're being skeptical here. Look, we've had a real bad time getting our goods to Stalwart. I thought I could find something to make up for our losses. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Something's off here. I think I'm being lured into a trap. Trap lure. Not like this poor fool would miss it. That's all the questions I had. Good. Great. Now, can you help me out? I'll have a look around. Great. Thank you for this. You won't regret it. Bogged down. Find a way to free Benno. It looks like Benno has fallen awry of a magical trap of some kind. He seems to think it has something to do with the locals. I may be able to find more clues nearby.
Nice and slow.
I may. I may, but I may not. You're lucky it's my policy to do all quests, Benno. But where shall I find these clues? Stinking Ruin, Ritual Circle, Path East, Ancient Tower, Cultist Settlement. Looks like we're going back this way. To the Cultist Settlement. Disarm, please.
Finished.
Look at this scrub face.
Hey.
You got this, Adair.
If we don't rest...
Adair did in fact have it. I don't think he got a crit kill though. No, he didn't.
Nice and slow.
We've got a bog cult barbarian. I'm just happy it's not a monk or one of those fucking apprentices with the kill your whole party spell.
Hey.
Quick save. Adair, I'm gonna need you to go forth. Uh-oh. Here it begins. We've got a big group. We've got a big group! A big group. Overwhelming wave! Dragon's breath! Dancing bolts! Abaddon's labor! Ring of the Ancient Forge. No. Ring of the Ancient Forge! Alright, everybody else needs to come get involved in this now because these two are about to get their asses kicked otherwise. Iridescent Scarab! Other Iridescent Scarab! Say hello to our little friends! Uh-oh, Sidus, that group is a genuine gaggle of ghastly groupies of the Gladed Gospel. The Gladed Gospel. Well done. Alright, you. Cast a heal here. Boom. You. Do a knockdown. Here. You. Run up and do a paralyzed cone.
Hey.
You. 3. Go attack some people. You. Paralyzed cone. You. Pick a target and start wrecking shop. Pick a target and start wrecking shop. You. You. Okay, go. Oh yeah, and I got these beetles back here doing nothing. Start blasting, beetles. Start blasting.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
My mind feels sharp.
Alright, handled it.
I must admit, even I have
Genuine gaggle of ghastly
I need to
groupies of
rest.
the Gladed Gospel.
Keeping quiet.
eyes open.
About time to rest. It is about time to rest.
Found something.
Pestilent Cloud Trap. Couple Bog Cult Assassins there.
Hey.
I'm ready.
Sudden death.
I'll keep an eye out.
Disarm.
Finished.
Infestation of spiders trap sounds like a pretty horrible fucking trap. Wait, how do I get this? Oh, there's a little bridge right there. Oh, an angry letter. Vedran. I appreciate that you are attempting to assist me, but when I asked for volunteers, I meant just that. I have no interest in raising corpses, and these sorry victims of yours are of no use to me. I have taken precautions to prevent us finding ourselves hip-deep in ghouls. While you clean up the midden heap you have made of my ritual circle, perhaps you can take the time to refamiliarize yourself with the simple concept that a dead man makes a poor source of soul essence. Baldur. I wonder if that's the master. Found a letter referring to a ritual circle in the bog. It seems like this Baldur might know how it works. Or that's probably just another apprentice. Ah, here's a way I could probably get through. Quick save. Really need to rest soon. I've been saying that. A wall of thick vines rises from the mud of the bog. They grow in unnatural twining cords, bristling with thorns. Though there are gaps between the vines, maneuvering through will take some care and time. Let's stay here.
Keeping quiet.
I'll come back to that if I need to. Or I'll come back to it regardless to check it out, but I want to go this way first. I'm hoping this is not going to be a huge fight right here, because I don't know if I can handle a huge fight in our current state of being fatigued and wounded and super low health on a couple people and used up a lot of our stuff, but we'll try. We'll try.
I'm ready.
Hey.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Following your lead.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
I'm ready.
Alright, here we go. See a couple bog cult barbarians. One's an Amawa. One's just a human.
All right, then.
It's a pretty big fight. Oh, no! They're all running over here! Arcanist Baldur. Oh, shit. I should have rested before this. I really should have rested before this. That was pretty awesome. That guy's dragon leaping in on us. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, oh fuck, oh Jesus. No, 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 no. Need that right the fuck now. Health is low, but endurance is high. We need some help. Stun for 1 second. Stun cone.
Got it!
He's kicking Arcanus Batterwind's ass over here by himself. He just killed that fucker. That might have been a crit kill. It was 3 out of 5. All right. That wasn't. Alright, everybody else can come over here and help with this assassin. Let's fucking... disintegrate this dude.
If we don't rest soon,
Alright,
you're
we
going to have
officially
to
need
carry
to
me
rest.
the rest of the way. Hmm?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is...
Unfortunately,
not
we just
very-
killed that Batterwind guy, and he doesn't seem to have any, like, clue notes on him or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Telling us what to do about the...
Nice and slow.
clue notes. Where are my clue notes at? This might be a dead end. Well, here could be the clue notes. Clue notes! Yes, literally Batterwind's notes. Excellent. Oh, and there's some camping supplies, so when I rest right now, I can replace. That's great. This weathered piece of parchment holds a series of nearly illegible notes and what appears to be some kind of diagram. A series of symbols lines the periphery of a crudely drawn circle. One particular set of 5 symbols has been repeatedly circled, so that should be what I need to know to free Benno. I found a note on the corpse of a wizard describing some of the symbols around the ritual circle. Perhaps this will help me get Benno out of the trap. Alright, let's rest. Pillars of Eternity. Let's collect this.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Okay, we're back to fighting Trim. Alright, well, it looks like there's only 2 ways we can go. One is through the vines up here to what is probably the final area where the boss is. And the other is back over here to free Benno. So let's go free Benno real quick. Come on, Benno.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I just wanted to hear it. I just wanted to hear him say it. Nostalgia. Saito says, you know, get the sense that no matter how much praise you heap on Adair, he will never again be as happy as when he was polymorphed into a pig. He was as happy as a pig in shit. He was as happy as a pig in a bog. Alright, let's do this. This better not be a trick of any kind, Benno. I will fucking jib you. You're back! Get me out of here! At the edge of the ritual circle, scratched into the mud, you notice 5 familiar characters, just like the ones in the note you found. Without knowing what to look for, they'd be no more than furrows in the dirt. Let's examine these symbols more closely. You crouch down, but you can't see anything inherently interesting about the scratches. What? Did you find something? Past the barrier, Benno watches you with rapt interest. A flicker of movement catches your attention, and you look up to see that you've gained an audience. Oh shit, this just got more complicated than I thought it was going to be. There's a tethered spirit here. In this dim light, the spirit is nearly invisible, a shimmer of essence that you can barely pick out against the bog. You begin to see more shapes coalescing in the fog. The first raises its hands. Wait, please. Who are you? What? I thought we went over that. You feeling alright?
Baldur called us here, but his spirit slips our grasp. We would continue our work if you will let us. It is all the purpose that remains to us. The betterment of the self, the craft of virtue. This man, Benno, he is pocked through with jealousy, with petty lusts. He thieves from his partner. He abandoned his child.
So you say.
But his essence holds the same brilliant potential of any man.
Or woman. Women have brilliant potential essence as well as people who are neither men nor women. Let's not forget about them and their brilliant potential.
And while your soul, Watcher, is a bright and fierce thing, his is fragmented, weak. Let us mend it, shape it.
How would you do that?
As one might carve the rot from an apple. It is painless, freeing. He would feel himself unburdened.
This is sounding pretty good so far.
Can you shape anyone's soul?
Those set before us freely, those weakened by many turns upon the wheel. Yours has been strengthened by your journey, like tempered steel.
What do you want from me, then?
Give us the time to work upon him. Then we shall release him, and you may do with him as you please.
I think Seraphina would not be having any part of this, but Katie, on the other hand... she's not having any part of it either. Stomping out the symbols. Sounds like the original depictions of lobotomies, yeah. I don't hold no truck with any spirits fucking with people's souls. We're done here. You see the spell barrier ripple, and Benno looks up in excited anticipation. I bet I'm gonna have to fight these spirits now. But you sense, too, a sudden energy in the air, an upswell in the soul essence bound to this place. The gathered spirits howl in thwarted frustration, and this time Benno flinches at the sound. Yep, we gotta fight some tethered spirits. How many we got? 1, 2, we know there's at least one over here. Alright, everybody that's not a dare, back the fuck up. Balagina. Oh, these things are weak. Okay. I just got pigged! And now there's tentacles coming out. And crazy spells are being cast. Just got pigged. Hades almost got this one dead. Pallegina already killed one down here. Adair is gonna finish his off. Slowly running over there. Katie, finish this one off, please.
Got him!
Jibbed. Okay, good. This is easy. I thought these things were gonna be much tougher. Get over here and start killing tentacles.
Uh-huh.
And you can come over here and start paralyzing tentacles. And you're paralyzed, you can't do anything.
Quit! Got him! Filthy!
Alright, that was easy enough. Silas says, yeah, just let me stick this metal rod into your brain and you'll feel all better. Oh, you want to give me a Nobel Prize? Well, okay then. Yeah, lobotomies. Not the best idea medical science has ever come up with. You did it! I'm free! Hurla, where are you? And he goes running off to find Hurla. Okay. We did our good deed for the day. I was able to free Benno from the ritual circle after dealing with some resentful spirits. Unaltered by their magic, Benno remains his usual charming self.
Keeping quiet.
Okay, good. So that's handled. I guess we'll go back and talk to, Hurla real quick. Yeah, acrid odor on the gas vents. Of course, of course. Benno? Thanks again! If I ever step foot in this place again, it'll be too soon. Hey, there you are. Benno mentioned something about you saving his hide. Well, I wouldn't put it... Yeah, Benno's grateful and so am I. You've been a huge help. Here, it's my personal stock. Figure you deserve this. 2,000 copper, wow, what am I going to do with all that? I try not to spend it in one place. Maybe now we'll actually make this delivery. Glad nobody's run off into the bog again. Believe me, it's been tempting. Benno grunts and folds his arms. Any chance I could buy some goods off you? Of course, consider yourself a favorite customer. Anything new? Anything new? Anything new? No. Oh, I'll buy some more of these, though. Because why not? Put these traps away. Alright, now we have to go into the scary, scary place. The scary, scary place. It's a place and it's scary. That's why we call it the scary, scary place. I went the wrong way. We need to come down here. At least the pathfinding is good. On the one hand, you can appreciate the argument that sometimes we can't foresee the full impact of certain medical advances. Even then, though, it was already becoming readily apparent by the time the Nobel Prize was awarded that lobotomies were a less than serviceable idea. Well, we had different ideas as a culture about a lot of things. back then. You know, the basic, like, dignity of a person was less respected than it is now. The importance of people having freedom and autonomy was less important than it is now. The rights and privileges of the mentally ill were way less important than they are now. Alright, let's squeeze through here now. As you approach the vines, they shudder and pull away from you, forming a clear path through which to cross. You pass safely, only to hear rustling behind you as the vines bar passage, curling into a tight knot of thorns and vegetation. I don't like this. We just got trapped in here. Oh, good. It's about to kick off. You notice movement up ahead. A robed figure rushes forward, stumbling through the muck. He blows a single piercing tone on a signal horn. Ah, you gotta go off to work, Saito? Okay, have a good night. Take it easy. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for chatting as always. Thanks for the jokes. Thanks for the unjokes. The sound carries through the bog, echoing off the cloistered trees and ruins. Beneath it, you hear an ominous rumble, and the murky water to the north begins to bubble and pitch. Oh my god! This is not what I was expecting. You remember how I saw a thing where it said I needed the whatever of a bog dragon? And I was like, what the fuck's a bog dragon? And I didn't even think about it, the fact that we're in a bog now. I have to fight another goddamn dragon. Are you kidding me? I am not ready for this. A slick, scaly snout crests the water's surface. It is the only warning you receive before a massive beast rises from the bog in a shower of mud and bog water. Please tell me it's only the bog dragon and not a bunch of ads, too. Please. The dragon shakes vegetation from its horns, then lowers its head to set a keen eye upon you. Oh boy, here we go. Another dragon. I just killed that alpine dragon, too. Wave. Wave. That's a good one. I gotta do it. You just casually wave at the dragon. The dragon inclines its head. You think you spy a glint of amusement in its saucer-sized eyes. You notice a small, dark shape in the distance. You feel a sudden, buffeting gust of wind from above as the shape grows. A winged silhouette descends swiftly upon the clearing. As the second dragon... Second dragon. Those are two words I don't ever want to see together in the context of a game I'm playing. The second dragon. Are you fucking shitting me? As the second dragon comes to a heavy landing, you take note of the figure atop its back. A woman with sweeping horns, garbed in flowing robes. She slides from the dragon's back in one graceful movement. So is this the Archmage? Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me.
The Watcher of Cadnua. I expected you'd find us eventually.
It's Lengrath. She is one of the Archmages. Some of the spells are named after her. Lengrath is one of the named Archmages. And she's got two dragons with her. Oh my god.
No offense, but if she's hiring, I'm going with her.
The devil whistles. Nice. Good call. Me too.
I'm a little more surprised to find you're still carrying that abomination around. I imagine Consulhalt is better company without his tongue.
Who are you?
I am Lengroth.
She bows slightly at the waist. Alright, Lengrath is cool. Let's be friends. We don't need to be enemies. You have very impressive friends.
Thank you.
Oh god. Gafanerkos. Thank you. One of the dragons grins widely.
We have heard of you. You killed Saphira, the Old One, the Master below.
Oh, they're talking about me killing the Audra dragon. Turasulfus is the other. Wow, this is serious.
She spoke to us sometimes. Time made her cruel. You're quite the dragon hunter, in fact.
Oh boy. Are they gonna reference the fact that I killed the Alpine dragon too?
Lengrath has told us a great deal about you.
Is this some sort of cult?
Lengroth knew something Consulhot did not. The brevity of life should be embraced, not feared. Each generation brings with it renewed strength and saves us from stagnation. When his time came, Lengroth was willing to let go, to leave his memories and body behind. He entrusted the gift of his life force, his vibrant spirit, to a worthy successor.
So this isn't the real Lengrath. This is like the Dread Pirate Roberts version of Lengrath. How many Lengraths have there been?
Consulhot clung to his pathetic existence like a leech. And there are others like him, who would see all the world serve as kindling, if only their flame can go on burning.
Yeah, I agree, they suck. We're on the same page here. We're cool. I think Consulhot sucks, that's why I killed him. And I think it's been nice to meet you, and I'm just gonna be going now, okay? Thanks, though. Thanks for stopping by. I guess I stopped by, but whatever.
Consulhot's knowledge cannot outlive him.
She looks at you pointedly. Aren't you doing the same thing? Transferring souls?
You misunderstand. A wolf devouring a hare has done nothing outside its nature. One life feeds the next. Ours is the work of generations, many minds coming together to strengthen one another.
Animancers meddle with soul energy all the time.
If copper wire and glass tubes were enough. Still, if the day ever comes that an animancer should rival Consulhot's middling competence, I expect we will pay them a visit.
That's why you were after the phylactery? To destroy it?
More than that, to ensure it could never be replicated.
Okay, fair enough. So she doesn't want anybody to be a lich. Again, we're on the same page.
You yourself could easily have become the latest tool in Consulhot's efforts to thwart the wheel, and place himself beyond the reach of time. He would have used your very essence for fuel. A lesser death than you deserve, I think. But you made it out. In truth, I am glad you came. It saves me the effort of chasing you.
Why is the phylactery so dangerous?
Think on it. You must have seen how desperately Kith cling to their lives. What measures they're willing to take to ensure theirs is the consciousness that lingers longest. The phylactery was to be Consulhot's great triumph over death. All the evil that Kith have done in search of falsehoods would pale in the face of what they will do for the truth.
Fair enough. How is it you're working with such creatures?
These two? They're quite young, but already appallingly bright. There's no greater aim than to leave behind a lasting legacy, to teach those who will learn.
Lengroth's teachings are interesting.
Kafanerkos.
We will strengthen our souls as they do. Morgek Inn will be our home for eons.
Morgek Ian. Consulhot and I weren't exactly friends.
And for killing him, at least, I do thank you. But you should not have interfered. Commander Baldur would have brought me the phylactery. All of this could have been avoided.
Why hire the Torn Bannerman anyway?
Discretion. It would hardly have been ideal to fly in atop Gavanerkos and get the attention of every dragon hunter in the region. I'd heard the Bannermen were competent. It turns out that you're more competent.
I'm not sure everyone's as willing as Consulhot was to carve up their own skulls.
It only takes one.
What if I just give you the phylactery? The moment the words pass your lips, you feel a wave of anger exuding from the skull at your side.
We could simply take it from you. After.
Wait, at least help me understand.
It'd be a shame to die confused.
Good call, Kana.
It's not as if you'll understand for very long, but as you wish.
How did you become Lengrath?
A great deal of study, and a little magic. Once a suitable candidate has been selected, their predecessor gives up his life and essence, and the soul is transferred. I studied for many years, and was selected. But at any step, I might have turned away, buried myself in common living. My choice was to stay.
You don't find that unnatural?
Not at all. The energy of souls is a natural force all around us. Every being leaves traces of their passing, even as their essence finds root in new soil. We accept that the cycle exists, and that death will come. It is what we leave behind that matters. A life bettered by our efforts.
Do you possess more than Lengrath's title? What about his memories?
His memories, his awareness, those died with him. But his power remains. As a watcher, you must have seen by now that certain spirits possess more strength than others.
Yes, I have.
His knowledge we secure in the usual way. It is my hope that we will someday spread Lengroth's teachings beyond our numbers.
Your books are too small to read. Better to learn it in song.
Song?
No singing.
The dragon grinds its jaws and does not like singing. Why are you out here?
Why? Because it's quiet, out of the way. The local wildlife keeps out the rabble.
She laughs.
I've never minded being out in the open air. But some of the apprentices found it difficult at first. But a bright young mind that can't survive contact with blood and dirt will fare very poorly in this world.
Were you and Consulhot always enemies?
No, not at all. Oh, he and the original Lengroth were distantly aware of each other, I'm sure, being masters in their field. I learned of his obsessions too late. Perhaps if we'd been on better terms, I could have convinced him to reconsider. Too late in any case. My apologies, Consulhot.
She smiles at the floating skull. I found some of your victims in the bog.
Intruders, mostly. How pleasant it would be to live in a world where nothing unfortunate ever happened to those who didn't deserve it, don't you think?
That'd be nice.
That would be dreadful.
Gavanerkos not a fan of that. That's all I wondered about.
A curious mind is a gift. Perhaps your soul will retain that quality.
So we're gonna be forced to fight them no matter what. Come and fight me then!
Better luck on the next turn of the wheel, my friend. I'm sure you'll be remembered.
I've never eaten a watcher before.
Well, you're not gonna eat this one. Zorops? Suddenly there's Zorops too? She's immune to paralyzed, but not stunned or prone. She is resistant to that stuff. Geth and Erkos are not immune to paralyze or stunned. I don't know how to do this.
Hey.
Oh my god, and a Bog Cult Apprentice, and who knows how many ads there's going to be in this thing. Oh god, I can't do this. Lengrath. It's so many ads. Oh, Bog Lurker Zorp. What is all this? Alright. The thing is, this episode has to end here. And I am out of time for my play session here. So, we're gonna end on a big old cliffhanger. What will happen in this battle? Who knows? All I know is this. In our next episode, we will face Lengrath, the two dragons, and the other fucking army of other creatures coming out of the woodwork. And we will hopefully defeat them. But that is going to do it for this one. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity.